Hello, how you doing? It's been a while since I've done this video thing in here like this, but I've spent the majority of the morning recording videos for work-based stuff and voiceovers. So I thought, I'll get out the office, I'll come down here, I'll have a coffee, I'm gonna have some tasty crumpets for my lunch and see how that goes. I've not felt hungry for the past couple of weeks, really. Eating was painful, so it's getting less painful with the old jaw now. And yeah, I thought I'll come down and have a quick chat with you guys, see how everybody's getting on, see what's happening in the world. And I forgot to turn Active Track on, but that's all right. I can easily do that. Is Active Track going to turn on now? I don't know. Are you going to turn on after? There we go. Active Track is back. Let me get my coffee. I can't be eating crumpets when they're warm. That is just vile. I like them lukewarm. So I've got a couple of minutes to chat with you guys. As I say, I've been recording videos this morning. I went to bed absurdly early last night, so I'm feeling pretty rested. And why did I go to bed particularly early? Well, you know what? Yawning hurts. So the theory behind it was if I get a lot of sleep, I'm not going to be yawning, and then it's going to be less painful and it'll have a chance to properly heal. So that's what I went with that. It's going to be a busy few weeks. Like I said, I think it's going to be a stressful few weeks. I've got a friend coming up next weekend visiting, and we're just going to play Warhammer, which is normally what we do. That's why he's coming up to visit. Really looking forward to that. And had some good time chatting at the weekend. That was nice as well. Next weekend, I'm actually seeing another one of my friends in the afternoon for a little while. We've not hung out for a while because he's moving away, so that'll be nice. But I've got a wodge of stuff that I need to get fixed in the house. So I'm gonna have to do a wodge of DIY there. And I feel like I've not really done as much getting out and about as I wanted to. Some of the camera stuff is going by the side. It's just fitting it in terms of time. And I think just the general amount of tiredness I've had has been absurd. I'm really looking forward to summer this year, just having a bit of light, a bit of sun, and I'm hoping we can get away. Could really do with it. We've not been on holiday anywhere at all for 5 years now. So that's something I'm going to have to seriously start saving for, because I do want to get us away for a proper break of a week at least. Yeah, so it's all positive. I'm feeling better with doing the voiceovers and stuff and the recordings. In fact, let's talk about that a little bit. The quality of what I did this morning in terms of consistency, much better than I've done before. There was way less errors in my delivery, which is going to mean the editing time will be significantly less. I've also done a wodge of technical writing. I think this comes into the management side of things as well. Let's talk about that a little bit. So things at work have obviously changed. That's been a net positive. Out of that, there's been a significant amount of things that I've taken the opportunity offered by that change to implement, and I think for the better. A little less organic work, I suppose is a way to put it. So things are more structured and things are up for debate at given points now. I'm currently working on a suite of specifications that will define what we mean by certain assets as a video, as a presentation, things that are very descriptive in terms of what elements are required inside of those to allow fast turnaround production, and then those will be revised every 12 months in a 4-month window at the end of it. Perhaps a 3-month window. Yeah, a 3-month window would make sense, wouldn't it? Because then it's a quarter. So inside of a 3-month window, there'll be a month for review. People can give comments, I think this, I think that. Hopefully they will back it up with empirical data as to why they think this, and it's not just an arbitrary, I don't like this radius, or I think that is on screen for too long. That kind of thing, where I've been very descriptive in terms of the elements that are required. 1 month then where After that consultation, we can deliberate on it and decide what is going to be in the revised specification, and then 1 month to revise the specification and republish it and get out to folk so that everybody's on the same page, and then that's 12 months starts again. That works for me and everybody else, and we all know we're on the same page, and we all know when we need to talk, what's expected, and there should be less issues with people not understanding what is specifically meant, and also just give more structure to people's remits of where they should be spending their time and commenting on things. So I think that will really, really, really help where we've got so much pressure to deliver faster. Having something like this in place makes perfect sense, and it's a throwover to when I was a software engineer. Having that hard specification of what is required and what is meant by certain things is sensible. I'd be interested if anybody works in content production knows that this is how that you do it as well, because I can only really go from my previous experience. Yeah, let me know. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have my dinner and get back onto it because I've got a wodge to do. So I'll see you on tomorrow. Don't murder anybody, but if you do, don't get caught. See ya.